Hello, baby ears of Mr.Who reviews. And today we're My Hero Academia, Izuku Midoriya, and Tomura Shigaraki, and Full Power. Yeah, they released two episodes on the Go anime this time, so. Hmm. Anyway, with the first one, just had Deku talking to the other wielders of All for One. Um, he does look as similar to when he was talking to the Black Whip user, but this time he got to talk a little, like he had to have his subtitles up to show what he was saying, but it's a little bit like kind of make out a little, but not a lot. And the fourth user, the one with the danger sense, just gives information about himself, including how he died of old age, even though he was very young. I think he's supposed to be in his 20s or some, but don't know. The veterans just reveal the reason he died so young was because of All for One. And because they had a quirk already, and they just theorized after All Might got the quirk that the power of one kind of like survive longer on with somebody that is quirkless. Yeah, they do try explain it, so we haven't seen the episode. I don't want to give it here. But then Timur and Nana poses a question to Midoriya if he can kill Tomura. And he gives some of the backstory the, that he has why during this situation, and yeah, a little bit because of her. Turn out the investors could sense Midoriya's emotions when all for or one for all. Yeah, that's actually close. When all for one just got into or they took the quirk, Midoriya's quirk. And turn out that's another reason why they're able to speak to Midoriya now, since all for one trying to take a one for all kind of made like an opening, even though the quirk is getting stronger than that. Hmm. Um, Nor just thinking that he wouldn't kill a Tomra, because yes, he does think that like everybody else, that his eyes is looking like he need help might be employed, but he can also sense the little kid is just pleading for help, and yeah, the black stuff around his mouth starts unraveling, and that he turns into his younger self. But that was not over. He just back to normal with the black stuff around his mouth. And that was a test by the veterans, and they're all behind him. And they're saying to the second and third user that they just stand around and maybe help with trying to take down Shigaraki along with All for One. And I think this one they're the ones between Midori and the other wrestlers are pretty good. Kind of like the moments with the Black Whip hero and the Danger Sense hero. You can't say it's a bit of a comedy. One serious one is more like comedic or goofy. Yeah. And there is bit of a light for one of the vestresses, or there's an outline, and for All Might, since he is already dead, so he's still a bit there, so that's why you can sense what's going on while Dora is still in, well, little comatose. And then I went outside of Midoriya's mindscape. Hawks as he comes in and about to question All Might about, well, all for one, one for all. All Might thinking that everything changed and maybe telling the Hawks and best units be the right thing to do. And then it ever on the press conference. And he just told everybody that nearly everything that Dobby said is true, and you just know Dobby is just loving what the whatever is going through the press conference. Like one of the reporters saying that during the Gigantomachia of the like run through the city, her mom got hurt or injured, and asking if Hawks and ever saying sorry would fix things. Turned out they got the permission from some government official or whatever to use some of the Hero Corps students the as they get permanent heroes and as using the schools as shelters for people that lost their homes or are in danger. Ugh, no, no. And Hawks does admit that he did kill twice, even though W lied about him killing Best Genius. I think the Brick Comic Power did pretty good as well. This since he W laughing and just taking that his old man is looking for more pain. And I think it's a good thing that Deborah didn't know anything about All for One. Bucket saying that he's just trying to protect the All Might and Deku, since the public opinion of the heroes is still going down. If they real everything to do with that, then probably gone out even further, I think. Yeah, and then the same with some of the, yeah, I think all the Class A students get a letter from Doria and Dora's then leaving UA, and letters just said tell them everything. Yeah, I do like that. Rebecca taking Deku's acting like an idiot, and yeah, he kind of is. Like, uh, he wants to protect everybody by leaving, but yeah, if you know hero comic books or something like that, you know that their friends would want to protect them as well if they're they're in danger. Yeah. Hmm. Now for full power. At the end of last episode, Zora says something big and rather muscular, who's going after these two heroes from another hero academy. We were trying to get these people leave their homes and there's in danger, but they're just refusing since they think they take care of themselves. And this guy they take care of some robbers that tried to steal stuff from a store. Mustard comes and yeah, one of the heroes nearly kicks the bucket, but that actually uh, it saves him. Mustard can recognize his voice, and so can the other two heroes earlier or later on. And like I say, using the smoke screen, I talked to the investors that actually use it. It's pretty good. And yeah, it seems like they could try and understand that Muster through his fight. And Muster's once Deku uses full power, when he uses about 45% and still able to take Muster down. And then there's some scenes on what uh, happened before this with All Might and Deku just having Deku's mom, everything, and it turned out Deku's body seems to be okay, but the doctor saying that his body probably won't be able to take that many hits, so some be reckless with it again. Even though before they're saying if he does another full power punch, he loses use his arms, but whatever. And Deku went to see Gran Torino, and he was telling him that Jimmy now is saying hey and just some more other stuff, and Gran Torino saying he just regrets not killing Tom when he had the chance, and yeah, to say the line really was just great in the scene. And Gran Torino actually giving Deku his a yellow thing. I don't know if it's supposed to be a scarf or a cloak, but it's good. And they got a new costume with a new mask, and that's the team up with the top three heroes and All Might to take down the escape the prisoners from Tartarus, thinking that they'll probably lead them to Shigaraki. And they're the most dangerous, so probably good taking them out first and any other small bad guy, but don't know. There's a guy goes in with Deku and his mom, and mom's just being overwhelmed by the information, and Deku saying he's leaving UA, but uh, Deku saying he'll promise to come home and that. And yeah, there's some flashbacks and some other stuff. And I think the 2 episodes are uh, good. And at the end of the uh, episode 18, it had the final chapter in kanji or subtitles. I don't know that the right name for the Japanese writing, but mm. Yeah, it seems like it's gonna be a like a good the last few episodes, and I wonder if they're gonna continue on, or there could be a season 7. Mm. And I also wonder what type of mask Deku is using now. I don't know. And I just wonder when Deku's gonna be using the two or the one other quirk that he hasn't unlocked yet, or maybe he hasn't unlocked but they like trained with it yet, but you know. And like I said before in previous reviews, I have seen the stuff from manga reviews on My Hero Academia, and just how to see what they do with in the animation. And this time Deku's getting hunted by this female assassin that Overall now hired. So can't wait to see what they do with that, and there's some other stuff that was in the manga. So yeah, I think that's later.